Hello, Scorpio. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. This is your love reading for December 2020. This is for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs, and it's not going to resonate with everyone. So let your intuition guide you to the things that feel meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. Sometimes those readings contain additional messages, specifically your rising sign. And thank you all so much for your awesome support. If this resonates, please feel free to like and subscribe. So let's see what the main message is for you, Scorpio, for love for December 2020. And we're getting, speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. All right, so let's get the details to speaking this language of love for you, Scorpio. And we're getting the Sun. Wow, the Strength. The Three of Pentacles. And the Queen of Wands. Wow. So we have major fire energy. We have major Leo energy. So for some of you, you could be speaking the language of love with a Leo. But the main message for you is it's time to speak the language of love, that loving words have the power to change lives, including your own, changing your life for total happiness. The most positive card in the deck coming out first here. This is about having the strength to overcome any fears or obstacles that's been blocking your happiness. This is speaking the language of love is going to bring you the courage to allow. It almost feels to me like you've been holding, like you don't trust this happiness energy, but speaking your love is actually going to bring you major abundance, warmth, joy, and happiness here. Like I said, strength. You have the strength. You know, this, look at her. She is working on this happiness. You know, having the strength and the courage to speak the language of love is going to change your life. It's going to change the lives of people around you. And we have the Three of Pentacles. This is about wanting to co-create, wanting to connect with another person in the physical world, not just dreaming about it. This is you actually, you know, in the physical world, speaking the language of love, speaking, you know, your wants, what your needs are, in the physical world, bringing your wants for a love connection into physical reality here with this Three of Pentacles, creating this energy. We have the Queen of Wands. This is about, you know, when it comes to relationships and connections, this is about you being very powerful in your confidence. You're passionate, ready for connection. She's ready to speak the language of love. She's not going to hold back. She's very fiery, very passionate. This Queen of Wands speaks the language of love. She knows that those loving words can change lives, including her own. She knows that speaking the language of love can bring total joy and happiness here. But you need to have the strength and the courage to speak the language of love. You know, you need to have the confidence. This is all about confidence, it feels like, to speak the language of love. That's the main message here for you, Scorpios, when it comes to a love situation. Having the confidence and the courage and passion to speak the language of love. If you want total happiness here, total joy, when it comes to co-creating with another person here, creating something very beautiful, something very loving. So let's get a card for this row. And we're getting very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Having confidence. You know, this, you know, she's decided what she wants. She's decided, and she's just like, okay, I've decided, it's coming to me now, because she has that confidence. Deciding what you want. If you want love, you need to speak the language of love. So that it comes to you very soon, so that it brings you happiness, warmth, and joy. But you're going to need, once you decide what you want, you're going to have the strength and courage to make that happen. You know, the Queen of Wands, she takes action here. This is about action, passionate action, confident action, following your instincts when it comes to speaking the language of love. So let's get some more cards here. And we're getting the King of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, the Knight of Cups, and the Five of Cups. So we have the King of Pentacles. It feels to me like deciding what you want, ready. Here you are. This is you actually, you know, in putting your language of love out into the physical world from a very powerful, grounded place, because you've decided what you want. You're tapping into your courage, your passion, all kinds of things. This is you actually putting it out into the physical world, making this real by speaking the language of love, by speaking what you want. You're ready for your loving words to change your life and another person's life. We have the Page of Wands, more fire energy. You know, this is somebody, you know, he's looking towards this page is looking towards him. So it does feel like you're going to communicate. You know, this is you starting to speak the language of love. This is you getting into the power, you know, becoming, you know, ready for connection and relationships from a very confident place. And then this is you actually communicating and speaking the language of love right here. You know, you're speaking the language of love. Could be towards an earth sign here with this King of Pentacles. You're ready to actually, you know, start to speak the language of love. And then we have the Knight of Cups. This is loving action going forward. This is somebody wanting to offer this big, huge cup of love here. We do have the Five of Cups. It feels to me like, you know, there could be a little bit, you could be afraid of somebody rejecting this, or you could actually, like I said, it feels to me like with this Five of Cups energy, you need to actually look at the situation here and stop focusing on any past issues. It feels to me like this is just a little bit of a caution card. Don't go back to your old past energy when it comes to a love relationship. It feels to me like speaking this language of love, things are going really well. You're very confident, but there is a hint of energy of emotional fear here from a past situation, carrying something from the past into the present. When this person starts to take this loving action and they're charging in and like, here is my love, you're going to want to close off a little bit. You're going to be in crisis and conflict mode because if you're focusing on the past, you need to look at these two brand new cups that are behind you. So open up your vision, live in the present moment here. Don't go back to the past with this Five of Cups. Don't shut this situation down. Remember, you're coming from a very confident, powerful place. You've got strength and courage. We have happiness on the line here. So it feels like it's very important that you continue with this momentum of speaking the language of love, you know, allowing this action to take place. This could be your action here when it comes to going towards your future, because it is the Knight of Cups. So, you know, this is you being connected here with this Knight of Cups, Scorpio. This is you being disconnected. But if, you know, for forward momentum, you need to then act. You need to speak the language of love. You need to offer somebody your love. You need to speak, you know, you need to know that loving words, you know, and the actions, what's going to change your life and somebody else's life, because you've decided what you want. Don't forget about that. Don't get back into this energy. Like I said, this is you being connected here with this Knight of Cups, self-connected. This is you being self-disconnected here. But we do have the possibility for a very grounded, stable, happy union here. But it requires action. It requires you speaking the, you know, being able to speak the language of love. You need to decide what you want. So that it can come to you now. You need to be very confident. You need to be very passionate. You need to have courage and strength, you know, to speak the language of love and to allow this loving energy to change your life here. Taking this loving action is bringing about change, whether that's your action or another person's. It can bring about change, but you can get disconnected, self-disconnected here. There's the possibility of that. So just be aware of that. There is connection, co-creation coming. You and another person can create something very beautiful together, as long as you stay self-connected, and very powerful from a grounded, stable place. You know your worth. You have the strength and the courage here, Scorpio, to get what you want. So stay in that energy. Let's get a card for this row. And we're getting let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally, because if you can't let go of control issues, there you are back in the Five of Cups right there. You know, this is about, like I said, this is about you're controlling yourself, Scorpio. Letting go of control issues means speaking, putting the language out there and then allowing it to unfold. However, you're in control of yourself, but you're not in control of the situation. So it's about speaking the language of love, not being tied up to the outcome here. It feels like it's the main message. You know, don't be conditional, speaking the language of love, expecting this certain outcome. You need to be in control and powerful and courageous yourself. You have the strength to let go of the control issues, speak the language of love, put it out there, and then just see what happens. Allow the situation to unfold naturally. If you want to control the situation, if you have these expectations, the only person you can control is yourself. But if you put expectations on another person, that's going to put you back here to this Five of Cups. Where, like I said, where you're very disconnected. You know, where things, it feels like you might be a little disappointed initially, because if you're trying to control this other person or have expectations about how they should respond, like I said, back to this Five of Cups energy. So just remember that you can get what you want very soon. Decide what you want, be very confident, speak the language of love, because that's what's going to have the power to change your world. And you have the strength and courage to go for what's going to make you happy here. That's on offer. The universe is offering you this happiness. And very soon it's going to be coming. You need to decide what you want, though, because sometimes if you're not clear with what you want, you're not going to get what you want. So you need to be very clear on what you want. You need to be very grounded and stable. We do have a lot of fire energy in this reading. We do have a lot of Leo energy here with the Sun and the Strength card. We have the Queen of Wands, more fire energy, Page of Wands, more fire energy. This is water energy. This is you being self-connected here. We do have an earth sign. So you could be connecting with Leo, fire sign, or an earth sign possibly that you're, you know, it could be this earth sign is who you're communicating with. And here's you charging in with your communication here with this Knight of Cups. And then just let go of control issues. See how things unfold. Let's see what the best advice is for you, Scorpio. And we're getting, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So gather your courage, gather your strength, gather your passion. You've met this person. It's time to start speaking the language of love. Go for it. Communicate the loving words. Put yourself out there. It's going to be, you know, like I said, it might be uncomfortable. You might want to control the situation, but you can either, you have the choice of being in your power going forward with this connection. It's time for you to take this loving action, speak the language of love so that it changes your lives and another person's life. Let go of control issues, or you're back here kind of to being disconnected from yourself. But allow this Queen of Wands to guide your energy this month, Scorpio, speaking the language of love, being very confident about speaking the language of love, deciding what you want from a very confident place, knowing that you deserve this. You're ready to, for a lot of passion when it comes to love and connections. You're ready to speak the language of love. She's going to take action here, this Queen of Wands. This Page of Wands is going to communicate to this King of Pentacles, whoever this person is. You've met this person, but things are starting to get off the ground, and you're actually, here you are with the Knight of Cups. You're going to do it. You're going to go for it. Speak the language of love. Just remember to let go of control issues. And, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek, and very soon what you want is going to come to you, and it's going to require you to speak the language of love. And just remember that loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So very awesome energy for you this week, Scorpio. I hope you have a great month. And until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.